And he says, the more I watch Dr. Morse's videos, I begin to think he is a bit narrow-minded in his views. Even if humans once lived in the tropics, the amount of fruits and vegetables would not be enough in nature to satisfy the human diet, wouldn't you think? So what does that mean to you, Yam? What would have to happen, right? What would have to happen? We would have to start growing more fruit and vegetable orchards, wouldn't we? Wouldn't that be fun? Matter of fact, it would create a whole new industry, wouldn't it? How about those pyramid greenhouses? I like those, yeah. Apes eat a variety of fruits, but also tons of leaves. You have to depend where they are. If you're talking about the apes that we've shoved up into the mountains because we've been clearing the land below for cattle raising, those apes, absolutely, trying to starve, trying to eat anything they can to survive, and there are those primates. Fruits always are number one. Orangutans are exclusively frugivores because they're located in tropical areas of that. So I can't imagine the natural human diet being so limited. Now, you have a view of limitation. I don't. I look at the fruit and berry and melon kingdom as a huge kingdom of food. We can also add veggie fruits, which is all your tomatoes and cucumbers and those sort of things. And if you just have to have some veggies, well, who cares, right? Which he proposes. I do agree with many of his views. He is obviously extremely educated in his field, but I don't buy some of the things he says. I've been vegan, all right, and I've been vegan and also high raw and high fruit, okay? Now, today I am a vegetarian and have started to eat more raw milk products. Well, that's where I went wrong. That's exactly where I went wrong. You're returning back, Yam, to where you were. And you're going to toxify your body back up, because I don't care who you are or where you are, dairy proteins are mucus forming, and it just fills the body full of mucus. So you're going back to the way you were, the same diet that made man sick, you're going back there because you claim you feel better. And I claim that if you do, you're not healthy. Because anybody, and any of you YouTubers know this, that once you go on a raw food program, not saying that you're going to live on a raw food program, I have never said those things. And if you listen closely to what I'm saying, then you'll know I don't say those things. If you could, that would be Cool Hand Luke. I mean, look at the YouTubers that have went 4 or 5 years on juices and things like this. You know, sometimes it takes a while to get your health back. He's going in raw milk products, mainly from goats, naturally. I know Dr. Jensen and Marie were so full of mucus from their goat milk drinking. Also, he's going back to eggs. He feels better. Yeah, it's the old protein kick. I also incorporate more grains and beans and legumes into my diet. So, my friend, you're going back to an acidic diet. And you claim it makes you feel better, but I submit to you, you're not healthy to begin with. If you were, you can't go back to those foods. I'm only one of tens of thousands of us that know what reality is. Been there, done it, am on it, and there's no way a raw foodist can go to this type of, a healthy person can go to this type of diet and stay healthy. You're fooling yourself, Yam, no offense, but man, you've got to rethink that. But you know what, when you get sick again, know what made you well. Go back to your raw foods. These aren't the foods of man, my friend. And you can, you know, hem-haw and bitch and yell and do whatever, but these aren't the foods your body's designed to eat. Your body's totally a frugivorish body, a primate-ish body. And yeah, we can pick up some veggies here and there, we can pick up some cheats here and there, but too much of what you're going to do will send you right back to Hellville. You might not notice it for a little while, but you will, and you're on stimulants again. Sounds like your adrenals are down, and you might need to work on those.